Around the Table on Harrison's Original, KHOC.
Welcome to Around the Table with Dan and Ann. We are here today, and thank you so much for tuning in with us. We are happy to be here, happy to be in an air-conditioned situation because...
Smiling.
What was that?
We're happy
there we
to
go.
be here.
There we go. All right. We're so happy that our air conditioner is running, and I hope yours is too. It's going to be another hot day. Have you been watching these earthquake videos from?
No.
I think it was from Brazil.
No,
Brazil?
I have not.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Like big whopping ones.
Well, everybody has a cell phone camera now,
and they document it. Sure.
And people are running out of buildings, and the trees are shaking, and the power lines are shaking, and buildings are falling in front of them.
Wow.
All kinds of stuff, and people are screaming. I mean, I would be screaming and hollering too.
Do they have a death count? I mean, is there
I'm sure there's a huge death count. I'm sure. Yeah, it's
look
big
that
news.
up.
Look that up.
I'm so out of touch with news.
Well,
I truly
it's
am.
kind of a good thing to be out of touch.
It made my life a little less squirrely and chaotic. To just back off a little
Well, you're a kind of person that is kind of sponges, soaks up people's emotions, and you're a empathic person.
I think I have. Since you say that, I didn't used to have all that empathy. The crickets are back. The crickets are back. Can you hear them? The British are coming. No. Anyway, sorry. I don't know what happened to me.
Having a lot going on.
I am more empathetic than
now
I used to be.
Now you are? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm not very empathetic of that sound, but I'm pretty empathetic to people. I may not agree with them, but I'm at least trying to show more kindness in whatever.
You think that's just age, or do you are you at a point in your life? For me, it's a point in my life where I understand that people are people, and
yes,
you can be more compassionate because you've gone through some bad things in life, and
right.
They may be too.
I used to think, you're supposed to think like I do. I don't mean that in an ugly way, but I'm more.
Yeah.
I'm more free and open to other people's thoughts,
right?
Whether I agree or not, and you can just be kind about it.
Yeah. Well.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Another. When you talk about empathy, I want to send a heartfelt prayer and condolences to our friend Aaron Anderson, who lost his son yesterday.
A very tragic accident.
Yeah, and we it was gut wrenching. You hear about that news, and then you find it's somebody you know, and it's even more impactful.
Yeah.
So we send our love and care and prayers out to him and his family.
Yeah. Over
that horrible situation.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, this is your last day. What is it?
I didn't know if I hit that. That's what made that noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my...
I
won't be back till Tuesday.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm so
tired. I
just sent a reminder to tomorrow's guest, and I said,
okay.
By the way, these are your co-hosts Monday, and I'm going to start including that so people are aware that they're just used to me. Do you know what I mean? I mean, being in this seat, and so I'm trying to let them know.
You're like an old wore-out shoe.
Please do.
Well, it's you know where it's at. You've seen it for years. You slip it on and it feels comfortable.
Okay.
And when you lose one of your shoes, you go, "Where the heck is it?
Kinda.
I really want that shoe."
There you go. I hear that. I'm thinking that hasn't stopped anybody from texting me multitude of things of, can you get us on? Can you get us on?
That's
that kind
okay.
of thing, and that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll schedule it whenever, but I'm not going to. Anyway, I just want people to know, if they walk in and go, well, where's Ann? Well, they've got. There you go.
Well, have a good long weekend.
You know, Dan, I have my weekend plans. So I will.
Well, I hope it doesn't involve being outside too much because it's
Me
going to
too.
really
I do
be
have
hot.
to mow. I do have to mow, but I think that's going to be before it's, mid. I was thinking today I can mow. I'd get home around 2, and I'm
Well,
thinking,
yeah.
that's the hottest part
That's
of
the hardest part of the day.
freaking day. Why would I get out
Yeah.
on the mower and do that?
Well, I got in the pool last night to
Ooh.
do some maintenance, clean it out, and add
Oh,
some
that's what we call it.
chemicals. Add some chemicals. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to.
You had to get in to do
Well,
it.
I'm the pool boy.
Did you vacuum it?
No, it didn't need vacuuming.
Okay.
Just needed deleafing.
Okay. Surface leafing
Well, some of the leaves fell
to the bottom.
fell to the bottom, and I had to clean out the skimmer.
Uh-huh.
It was completely full of leaves,
It happens that way, doesn't it?
and the pump was just barely.
Well, and that's hard on your pump.
It is hard on the pump. You would think that other people, that use the pool.
Oh. Boom chakalaka.
Yeah. Just
Wonder
threw
if she's
somebody under a
listening.
bus.
Maybe. You'll find out when she comes storming in here.
The mother-in-law was out there earlier, and she goes, "Yeah, there's a few leaves in there, but I just left them in there."
Maybe she should
I need to teach her how to do all that
You should
stuff.
probably
Yeah, I
teach her
should.
how to do it, and
I
she may
should.
be more than willing to do it. You will
Okay.
find out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
To be determined.
To be determined. Yeah.
Today, to be determined. No, we know what today is. It's hot. Mostly sunny and hot today with a high of 98 and the heat index value at 106. Tonight, mostly clear with a low of 77. Friday, sunny and hot with a high of 100, heat index value of 107. Then the low for Friday night is 75, and Saturday, sunny and hot with a high of 100 and a low of 77.
Okay. Sunday, it looks like it's going to be hot again. 101 degrees. Now, this is the flat temperature that doesn't have any heat index involved. So we're not seeing any heat index, but I guarantee you there'll be one. I would say it would be up there.
I'm having trouble breathing. I'm having to use a lot of saline spray because everything's so dry.
Is it dry?
Dry and dust.
So there's
and
less humidity?
well, I don't know, but
Yeah.
the air is hot and dry.
Yeah. Sunday night, partly cloudy, low 76. 20% chance of showers moves in on Monday with a high of around 98 degrees. And then Monday night, partly cloudy, low 73. 20% chance of showers continues for Tuesday. Still going to be hot, around 97. And then Tuesday night, low 74, partly cloudy for the overnight of Tuesday. And then Wednesday, hot and sunny again, once more, 97. We have another week of hot weather.
Hot as Hades, folks.
No, I think Hades is a little
A
hotter.
little
than
hotter? That'll catch you on
Little
fire. On fire.
All right.
Okay, Dan.
Topic to ponder. Let's move it on down. See where we're at.
Move it on over. That's stuck
That's almost
in my
our
craw.
theme song.
That's stuck in my craw now.
Yeah. Who does that song?
Wasn't it Hank Williams Sr. or something?
Yeah, Hank Williams Sr. He's an old guy. Older country guy. That's when country was country.
Country.
I
Yeah.
don't think it's country much anymore. Let's see. Today in history. Oh, no.
No,
No, we're not doing that.
no.
Topic to ponder?
Yes. Bring up, there we go.
Trying to move too quick in our segments here.
Okay, the question for today is what simple pleasure instantly improves your mood?
Oh. 5 o'clock improves my mood.
Okay, I'm with that.
You remember the Flintstones when the horn would go off?
They'd all, yep.
Yabba-dabba-doo.
Yep. I said a sweet text from my husband.
Oh, well, good.
Just random, like a random daytime
You want to
little
define
text.
sweet?
Well, he'll say I love you or send me.
Oh,
Like this morning, he
just
sent me a
something
face with kisses all over it. Just something sweet. And it's
Out of
always
the
nice
blue?
because I know he's thinking about me. And I do
Oh.
the same for him.
Do you like to be thought about?
Yeah.
I think about you sometimes, but it's
Oh,
not.
God.
It's not.
It's not like
No.
sweet emojis.
No.
Is it like dynamite? Blow her up? What is it? Do I want to know? Probably not. What's yours?
I don't know if I had one. 5 o'clock. I like at the end of the day.
Oh, you did. Yeah, you
I
said
like the
5
end of the
o'clock.
day. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to read some of our responses.
Okay.
Kelly said, honestly, besides a hug from Dan Reynolds. No, I'm just kidding. After a particularly tough day, a good cup of coffee, sunshine, a walk outside, music, and some time with my dogs. It's the simple things that can turn my whole day around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah. Leslie King said, visiting with my bride when we get home from work.
Uh-huh.
My brother said, my dogs and my $10 golf tournament every Thursday.
Oh boy, yeah, $10.
Sin Parton said, putting my bare feet in a creek. Best feeling ever. Jamie Gonzalez said, a hug from my kids. Liz Torgerson said, hearing a favorite song on the radio. And Leisha Graham said, cooler weather, praise team practice, and ice cream.
Oh.
She does. She's like, anyway, I'm on praise team with her.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Does she like
She
paradise
likes,
ice? Does she like
I don't know
paradise
about
ice?
paradise cream, but she likes ice cream.
Good.
So, yeah.
Good. Well, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Well, we hope you go to our Facebook page and add your comments. What simple pleasure instantly improves your mood?
I will pipe in on tomorrow's too.
Oh,
Not
you're
today.
gonna.
Well, I'll answer
Okay.
it on the. You can read Kelly can read the
Yeah.
responses.
Okay. Very good.
All right, thank you.
All right. Thank you for doing
joining
that.
in
Yeah.
on that.
Now let's do some history.
Let's do. Starting off with 1906, a shooting in Brownsville, Texas was blamed on black soldiers of the U.S. Army's 25th Infantry Regiment, despite serious questions about the evidence. President Theodore Roosevelt later ordered the discharge of 167 soldiers. Decades later, the Army corrected their records to honorable discharges.
Okay. 1907, New York saw the introduction of the first modern gasoline-powered taxi cabs. The new service helped usher in familiar urban taxi industry that would eventually make the yellow cab one of New York's most recognizable symbols.
True that. In 1930, British metallurgist Harry Brearley produced what would become recognized as stainless steel while experimenting with corrosion-resistant alloys. The discovery ultimately transformed everything from kitchen utensils and surgical instruments to automobiles and architecture.
Cool. 1918, Opha May Johnson became the first woman to enlist in the United States Marine Corps. Hundreds of other women followed during World War I, largely taking administrative positions so male Marines could be assigned overseas.
And in 1920, Polish forces faced the advancing Soviet Red Army in one of the decisive battles of the Polish-Soviet War. Poland's eventual victory stopped the Soviet advance westward and dramatically altered the political future of Europe.
1937, Chinese and Japanese forces began one of the largest and bloodiest battles of the Second Sino-Japanese War. The fighting lasted roughly 3 months and demonstrated that China intended to mount serious resistance against China.
And in 1940, Nazi Germany launched Aldertag, better known as Eagle Day, a massive Luftwaffe offensive designed to destroy Britain's Royal Air Force. Instead, the RAF survived, helping frustrate Hitler's plans for an invasion into Britain.
1942, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Major General Eugene Raybould authorized construction of facilities for the secret wartime program known initially as the Development of Substitute Materials Project. It became part of the history remembers of the Manhattan Project.
In 1960, NASA's huge Echo 1 balloon satellite helped make possible the first two-day telephone conversation relayed through a satellite, rather than electronically transmitting signals.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
The satellites happened back in the 1960s. Yeah.
I had to find you in there.
1960.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, well, go right
Echo
ahead.
acted essentially as a giant reflector in space, an early milestone in satellite communications. Now you may do yours.
Well, excuse me for even existing
I was going
here.
to finish
over here.
mine.
1961, the East German authorities closed streets and erected barbed barriers separating East and West Germany. The barriers were quickly developed into the Berlin Wall, which became one of the most powerful symbols of the Cold War until its fall in 1989.
And then in 1965, Jefferson Airplane performed its first show at the Matrix nightclub in San Francisco. The band became one of the defining groups of the psychedelic rock era, later producing classics including Somebody to Love and White Rabbit.
1969, Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins were honored with their enormous ticker tape celebrations in New York and Chicago following their historic moon mission. That evening, President Richard Nixon honored the astronauts at a state dinner in Los Angeles. Millions reportedly turned out for the day's celebration.
And in 1994, the first full day of performances at Woodstock 94 got underway in New York, commemorating the 25th anniversary to the original festival. Heavy rain turned much of the site into a gigantic mud pit, and concert goers responded with legendary mud fights.
1995, New York Yankees icon Mickey Mantle died at the age of 63. The Hall of Famer had become one of the most recognizable athletes of the 1950s and 60s and remains one of baseball's most celebrated switch hitters.
And in 1997, Trey Parker and Matt Stone's animated comedy South Park debuted on Comedy Central. Its deliberately crude animation, outrageous humor, and willingness to tackle controversial subjects helped to turn it into one of television's longest-running animated series.
And then in 2004, the, that's 10, 25, 6, 7, 8, 28th Summer Olympic Games officially opened in Athens, Greece, bringing the modern Olympics back to the country where the first modern games had been held in 1896. Thousands of athletes from more than 200 nations participated.
Okay.
All right.
There we go.
We are caught up with our history and our topics to ponder and all of our riffraff that we start off
morning
with.
Segment chores are done.
Oh, it's all done.
It's
okay,
all done.
Let's go now. We're going to be talking with Lauri Rottmayer. She's the director of the Harrison.
I was done. I guess I was going to break.
Yeah, Lauri will be in the studio in just a few minutes. We're going to take our first break, and when we come back, she will be here. So stay with us. We'll be right back.
Facebook and Hometown TV, channel 26.1.
Paradise Creeping is open this summer. Catch them before they're gone because they close up when summer ends. Paradise Cream's located right across the street from Pizza Hut right here in Harrison on Main Street. They're open Sunday through Thursday from 12 to 8, Friday and Saturday from 12 to 9. Today is the special day. If you have a Stanley or equivalent tumbler, go by and fill it up. They have a special price for you. And while you're there, get your free punch card. They have cups, cones, pints, and bring your Stanley tumbler. Get it completely stuffed full of the best ice cream around. Gluten-free and dairy-free selections. Check them out, Paradise Cream. All right, we are back in the studio.
You drugged that one out.
I dragged it out.
Yes, you did.
Well, what of it?
Through that whole musical interlude.
I did.
You did.
I knew the music was just about to stop, and I said, this is where the commercial ends.
Okay. All right.
You want to help me out?
In the studio here, we have Lauri Rottmayer, and she is the director of Main Street. And I have to say, I'm coining the term "woman on the street" for you, because you are. I mean, you appreciate our downtown, and you're taking, like, you took a picture of the Montgomery Ward building. We used to call it Monkey Ward.
Didn't everybody?
That's what we called it. Yeah.
And it was the picture of, I don't know if it's a woman at the top of it, and I'm like, you're pointing out cool little facts that other people may just, blur by.
We would know.
And
I wouldn't.
Well, and then I get obsessed with them. I do. Like, there's a plaque on 117 North Main Street that says JJJ with maybe an O. And it has a door frame built over the top of it. And so I found that in May and started asking people, like all the people, everybody who's old, everybody who might know something. What does this mean something? Who is that person? And was this somebody? I saw a reference to the Johnson building on a Facebook group, and I even asked Dr. Bennett when we gave him his presentation check, hey, do you remember that building being known as the Johnson building? He goes, I know the rat hole, but I don't remember the Johnson building. Well, then I was able to visit with him a couple weeks ago, which was amazing, and I showed him the picture.
He's an interesting character.
He's awesome, and he gave me so much history of downtown. It was so fun. It gave me blog posts for a while.
I hate that we're going to lose that.
What do you mean lose?
If we don't get those stories out, we're going to lose all of them.
Well, I write a blog. I don't know if anybody knows I write a blog. It's on our website. It's called Downtown Stories, and I get caught in the rabbit hole, I went and toured the Lyric. They told me all the things, and then I went down that rabbit hole, and oh my gosh, like every time I talk about it, I get huge goosebumps. The enormous amount of work those people have done to make it be a functioning theater again.
Yes,
I mean, it's just incredible.
Yeah.
And you write all this down so that history is preserved somewhere.
That's good.
Yes, and so I went to the land office after I talked to Dr. Bennett. He says, that reminds me of something, J.J. Johnson. I said, because you went past it every time you went into the rat hole.
Yeah.
And he says, it stirs a deep memory. I think you may be right. So I went to the land office and I found the deed. And I was so excited. The people in the land office are awesome. They celebrated with me.
Cool.
They helped me get books. But yeah, I get obsessed with something. It's like, because part of my role on my contract from Arkansas Main Street is to let the public know about the historic commercial buildings.
Well, there you are.
And so
that's what you're
it's
doing.
just, and it's so much fun. And the Tina at the library is amazing, helpful. She's helped me a lot. She put a name to the first name to that possible plaque.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
John Jeremiah Johnson. He was a doctor here in Harrison, and he was born in 1876, and he had apple orchards, and he bought that building on October 12th of 1912.
Wow.
And then it was built the next year.
Wow.
Yeah, so I wrote a blog. It's coming out on Monday.
Yeah.
People that can answer some of those questions, like Dr. Bennett's 98.
99.
99?
Yeah.
And he's sharp.
Yes.
Thank goodness. But people like that, if that's not already conveyed to people, or who are you going to ask?
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
I feel that about my mom now. I can't ask her any of these things, that I should have paid more attention to at the time.
You should have, yeah.
But that's I walk around, I see little things like that, and it's like, oh, gee, I wonder what that is.
That's interesting.
And I feel sometimes like I didn't grow up here, and I don't know, Harrison like y'all do
Sure.
who've been here forever.
Yeah.
And I think, well, maybe I'm like silly for getting all
No,
excited
you're not.
about this.
No, I love to see your enthusiasm, and I
Good,
think
I
that's
just-
why you're good in this job.
Maybe I just can't help it. I love buildings. They all have a
You're a
story
nerd.
of some. I
yeah.
am a nerd.
Yeah.
Don't tell
In a
anybody.
good way. In a good way. In a good way.
Yeah, but I just love that. I mean, I love just uncovering the mystery, connecting the dots. I love puzzles. I was a cryptographer in the Marine Corps. Like, I'm a puzzle person,
Well,
so this
that
is
fits
just
your
another
bill.
way of
Yeah.
a puzzle to
Yeah.
fit it all together. And
Does
figure it
AI
out.
fit in there? Do you utilize
I
AI
do
for
use
any of it?
AI. It helps me to come up with ideas of where to find something, because I've never
Yes.
done this
Yeah, yeah,
before. I have no
yeah.
idea what I'm doing. And it was the one who suggested going to the library. Like, the library usually has somebody who can help you with that. Okay, cool.
Right.
So, yeah.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
The Harrison Daily Times, do they still have the microfiche
Oh
stuff?
my goodness, they do, and
Yeah.
I've been looking at the Library of Congress, but the building was built in 1913, so I get the Boone County. I looked in their stuff, and they looked in the Library of Congress. It goes from 1911 to 1914.
Oh no.
So, because I'm hoping to find like an article, like, oh, here's the Johnson Building.
Yes,
like I
yes,
still don't have
yes.
that kind of whole
Yeah.
thing, but
Yes.
I know he built it. And so I asked at the paper if they had it, and the earliest ones they have are 1920. So
Darn.
Oh,
I'm not going
boy.
to find it that way, but
Yeah.
maybe
There
I'll
might be
find some other
another
way.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what's happening on Main Street?
So we are in the process of collecting applications for our downtown mini grants, and I really want to encourage people, if they're thinking of doing anything to their facade, awnings, painting. Not
It's a
painting
perfect
brick.
opportunity.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Anything you think you want to do to your outside awning seems to be a big one for people, and they do look cool,
Yeah.
maybe a sign or something like that, and they're 50-50 matching grants that they get reimbursed for. And they're open until the 25th of this month.
Okay.
And the cool thing about that is that they have all the way until April, the end of April, to get everything submitted. Because last time we were really pushed for time. We
Okay.
didn't want to let that money sit on the table and not help anybody. And so we went ahead and did it. But it was like, you know how it is, trying to get somebody to even give you a quote sometimes is really time
So
consuming.
they commit to the fact that they want to be a part of it, and they have till April to submit whatever it is.
No, they
how
haven't. They
does that
have
work?
to submit everything with their application.
okay.
Which would include they want to put I have this written down because I knew you were going to ask me that. Detailed project description, including the scope of work, the cost estimate or contractor quotes, photos of the existing conditions, and renderings or drawings and proposed material and
Okay.
colors. So, because a lot of that stuff, it's going to have to go in front of the historic district. We'll take care of that once we decide which ones we're going to go with.
Okay.
They don't have to do that, and then we'll send it to the historic district, and they can decide.
They decide.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How many, or how much money is available? How does it?
We have $12,000, and each grant will be between $2,000 and $2,500,
Okay.
depending
so
on.
six. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's not anything less to
No,
sneeze at. Yeah.
And in 3 years, when we get accredited, I hope we get accredited. I pray we get accredited. I think we will get accredited.
Yeah.
Then we get like up to $30,000 a year, and
Oh,
imagine like what we
yeah.
can do to help people
Right.
downtown.
What
Absolutely.
is the accreditation? What is that?
It's a process we have to go through to do all the Main Street things and
Okay.
prove that we're doing them.
Okay,
got
that
some-
you're actually
got
doing
some-
what
Yeah.
you promised.
Yep.
Okay.
Got some hoops to jump through.
Oh yeah.
Because we have a contract, and I look at that every Monday morning. I knew he was there.
Yeah. He always does that.
Macho
He's
man.
he's the opposite of a zoo animal.
He's
He's
free.
he's free.
We're the caged ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a perfect
That's cool.
opportunity. I can't believe anybody wouldn't take it. That
Yeah.
if knows about it, and we're trying our best to make sure people know that that qualify.
Yes, and I've started being on the street. I'm walking door to door and I'm peddling my wares because
I think that's
there's
good.
people that don't hear us here. They don't see
Right,
our
right.
social media. And so I want to make sure that everybody who might want something like that
Yeah.
hears it. So I've
Right.
been going around. It's hot out, you guys.
Oh.
I know where all the cool places are around my district.
Yeah.
So I
Sure.
just stop in and melt all over
Who's
their
got,
floor.
who's got the best air conditioning?
the turquoise gypsy.
Oh,
Okay, I figured
They
you'd
do.
know.
I asked her because I was like, I walked in, I'm like, oh my goodness, it's nice in here. She
Yeah.
goes, because our thermostat is right by the window and we don't think the sun ever
So,
comes
yeah.
off of
Oh,
it. So
yeah.
it's like the turquoise gypsy. That's a great place to go if you're hot. And they've got great stuff too.
and go look at their merchandise as well.
And their flowers
and their
stuff.
flowers.
Yeah.
Is there any interest in the old Commerce Mall? Anyone's there
It's
looking?
been sold.
Oh, it has.
Oh,
okay.
Yes,
All
Harness
right.
Roofing.
Oh.
I believe I can say that.
Harness roofing. Okay.
Oh, they
I
bought the
hope I
building.
can say that.
You just said it.
I did just say it.
Well, it's probably it's already
It'll
been
come out if it's
yeah,
not.
it's coming.
Yeah.
Are they
I don't
going
want
to put their business
yeah,
there?
they are.
Well, that's nice.
Yes, it's very
That's
exciting.
very cool.
How cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's great, and we're very excited to have them, and all the others. There's little we toured the 109 North Main Street
Yeah.
building, and it is so pretty, you guys. The floor is perfect.
Oh, yeah. That's the old
there's
Ben Franklin
nothing-
building.
Yes.
Yeah.
The floor is hardwood, and there's not a piece of it missing. The tin ceilings, they're peeling because they've been painted, but it's
Yeah.
the original tin ceilings are there. It's just beautiful. So.
What are we going to do with that?
I don't
Do you
know. I'm hoping somebody will look at it and go, "Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
I need to be here."
Right.
It's been vacant for so long.
Yeah, it's cool.
What
It's
about
really
like
cool.
the old federal building? That's still for sale, isn't
It
it?
is, and I haven't been in there with Cindy yet. She was going to take me, and we haven't connected on
Okay,
that. But I
okay.
really want to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a cool building.
I don't know if we covered anything you wanted to cover. So I took
I
off
did.
on
I just
something
wanted
else.
to. I really just wanted to talk about the grants and about
Okay.
the blog in case anybody wants
Yeah.
to learn about the history of the buildings.
Well, I think that's great.
I publish every Monday something that.
And is it on a website?
It's
or-
on our website.
On your website,
Yep,
which is what?
MainStreetHarrisonAR.com. And
Okay.
it's under Downtown Stories.
Cool.
Main Street Harrison.
Lori, thanks so much for coming.
Thank you for having
We
me.
appreciate you, and we always excited to see what new stuff you've got. And be careful out there when you're running your races in the heat.
Yes.
It's hot out there.
Hydrate.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely hydrate.
Yeah.
Thanks, Laurie.
Okay, thank you.
We're going to take another break. Stay with us. We have, I know we've got Matt Bell. You saw him.
Ronnie
trying to
Combs, and they're
crawl-
with the Harrison 150.
All right, we'll be right back. Stay with us.
The live. The
Oh,
thing.
just take it. Just take it,
just
Matt.
go ahead, Matt.
Just go.
Yeah, I'll
just
share it.
Please.
In the studio with us was Matt Bell and Roni Cohn. Hey, welcome, guys. How are y'all?
Doing great this morning. How are
Wonderful.
you
Thank
doing?
you. I'm used to you guys saying, "Shut up, we're about to go live."
We're like, no, here, Matt, take it
keep
away.
on talking.
Take
Now,
it away.
The
You can
way
do it.
that you disrespect us, when you come in, you come up to the window and you try to get FaceTime.
Yeah, I know.
You did, too.
Totally rude.
You're horrible.
Lori did a great job, though, didn't she?
You're
She
just
did.
You're just a camera hoe.
Oh yeah, I've been called a lot of things.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
You're missing a shade.
It's out in the car.
Yeah. You didn't want to come in as your alter ego?
No,
today?
not today. I'm just gonna go solo. I didn't want to steal the camera. I'm not a camera hoe.
We've got Matt Bell and Roni Combs
Yeah.
in the studio, and y'all are with Harrison 150.
Yeah.
Which everyone, if you don't know by now, you've been living under a rock. Harrison is 150 years old
Yeah,
Isn't it great?
this year.
very
And
exciting.
They've done some cool things here before.
Kickoff in
But
May.
there
Did
is
a gala
more-
in
yeah.
June. Did a big 4th of July
Right.
drone
Yeah.
thing on the
That was
4th.
cool. Yeah.
And next up, we got something exciting.
What is that?
Yeah.
We are going to have Family Fun Day down at the Instaff Soccer Park.
Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
you got it.
Yeah.
Soccer complex, you
And
got it.
And we're going to be bringing in some old-time fun activities for the family and kids. We want to have some crafts and like water fun,
Like water
bubbles.
balloons and all
Oh,
that
yeah.
kind of thing?
And how we want to do it is that we have been celebrating the birthday of Harrison, with the 150
Right.
years. And what we want to do is have our business owners, our churches, civic groups, or little clubs to sponsor or host, I would say, one activity.
Oh, okay.
And bring their own volunteers, smiling
Oh,
faces,
okay.
and run their little activity. And we want to really create a family environment where we can run around from 10 until 3.
You mean like a sack? Somebody sponsors a sack,
Sack
race?
races,
Yeah.
three-legged races,
Yeah.
Bubbles, face painting.
balloon darts. There's so many fun
Oh, yeah.
things that we used to do
Yeah.
back when I was a kid. You go to the little festivals,
Yeah.
little fairs, and that's what we're talking about.
You want to bring back that vibe.
Yes,
Run back-
for that
yeah.
one
So
day.
they can participate and they can even bring their own little activity.
Yes.
Yes, they can choose
Oh.
the one they like. We
That's
have
cool.
a Google page where they can go out and sign up for one they might like. And if one's not on there that, may represent their business better, they can come up and put that in other, and we can have a look at it
Oh.
and see if that's something that would be
So
good.
y'all have some suggestions
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
And
you
we-
don't have to just figure
we,
it out.
We put it on that Google Drive, that sheet, so that we could ensure that 3 different
Everybody
entities
can
weren't doing
succeed.
sack
right, I
races.
think that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
So you first come, first serve. You get that one, and you take
Sure.
it. You run with it.
What if like one of your church people's a food truck owner?
Well, so here's the thing. This
Just asking.
is going to coincide with the Arkansas Hot Air Balloon State Championship.
Oh, yeah.
So September 11, 12, and 13 is a hot air balloon festival. Actually, 11, 12 is the festival. Competition will be finishing on the 13th. But so we'll already have food trucks there.
Okay.
We'll have general vendors, merchandise vendors and that kind of stuff. But so this is just to add into it. So during the day from that 10 to 3, there's no activity on those big fields because the balloons don't start to get set up until after our briefing that evening. So
Okay.
so we really wanted something for people to do. Of course, the Boy Scouts on Saturday, they'll have their bounce house zone that they always have, their
Okay.
kid zone, and we're still. I think we're still going to have that petting zoo. I'm crossing my fingers. If not, we have a plan B, and
Are
plan
you going to
B
dress up
sounds
like
good.
a pet?
Yeah, sure, sure. But yeah, so it's just we're trying to fill that void, capitalize on a crowd that's already coming, and celebrate 150 at the same time.
And
You
all
know-
of these
Yeah.
activities will be free to the people who come in,
Okay.
and that's going to make it even
Oh, yeah,
more
that's
fun.
cool.
You can just
Yeah.
run between activities all day. There'll be
Right.
little contests going on, crafts areas.
I'm thinking about Vacation Bible School on steroids, like the
Yes.
activities they do there.
Yeah.
You know, that type of vibe.
Yeah.
Get her done.
You betcha.
Get her done.
Interesting.
So,
That
yeah,
would open up a lot of different things.
Yeah, we're excited. This is a 1-year deal, but it's find an opportunity.
Right.
We're always looking at opportunities to really celebrate Harrison 150, and why not piggyback onto an event that's already established,
Sure,
so
yeah.
that
Sure.
you know
Sure.
we can gain that recognition
Our
and
community,
momentum.
supporting our community.
So what if somebody's like thinking, okay, how do I get to that Google Drive? How do I get to where I could sign
So-
up? How does that work?
Yeah, really.
Well, we've got it all over Facebook right now on all the social media sites. Amy Deere has done such a
Okay.
good job, and Sherry. We just have a really, really good committee that has stepped up, and I mean, I haven't had to ask for a thing. They have all stepped up and said, "What do you need me to
Well,
do?"
what do we need
Yeah.
you then?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, if you're having trouble finding it, you
Yeah.
can call the chamber's office, call my office.
Okay.
You know, we can steer
It's
people
there.
in
I
that
haven't
direction.
We
looked.
can
I
send
just-
you an email.
Yeah, we just
flip it
with
over to
all
you.
of
Okay.
it.
Just let them know
Wow.
because your brains may be
I-
thinking, that'd
yeah.
be fun.
I could see where a lot of organizations want to be involved with this.
Yeah, yeah.
You got enough room down there?
Yeah, so we
yes.
have 4 giant soccer fields
Yeah.
that won't be used from 10 to 3. That's why the hours are
Yeah.
what they
Right,
are.
right.
Gates open at 9, so we put 10 to 3 for the family fun
Yeah.
games, so that everything's set up and ready to go when people are getting there anyway. Yeah,
And it'll be cooler weather
I was
in
going to say,
September.
yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
will.
And if it's not too bad, we still have a water zone.
There you go.
There you go.
We
Yeah.
have a water zone.
Yeah.
So are you who's manning the what is the water zone? You just got a zone where if you want to do a water thing, this is where you do it.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
That's cool.
Okay, yeah, I think it's cool.
Neat little idea there.
This is going to happen in conjunction with the
Hot air balloons.
Arkansas hot air balloon
Yep.
races at September 11th, 12th, and 13th.
Yep, and this portion of that will be that Saturday the 12th.
Okay,
10 to
perfect.
3.
All right. Well, we'll have you back before then, maybe. Get some
Maybe.
updates.
I bet you will.
Can we get somebody else to come? Besides
bet you
Matt?
can.
I bet you can. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Always a
you.
pleasure, Dan
Great
and Ann.
Great to be here.
information. Great
Ann and
information.
Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Ann and Dan.
And a Dan.
Oh boy.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is
You're
Ann
hitting
and
my
Dan.
last nerve.
I'm within striking distance of
I
you,
know. I
so
know.
that's why I got to go.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.
Another break. We'll be right back.
6.1.
Well, that was a fast hour.
Boy, howdy.
Yeah,
It was a double whammy.
it was a double whammy.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun, that family fun day.
Yeah.
Yeah, in September.
Kind of just think of your old time 4th of July type, vibe,
Yeah.
I think, although there's not fireworks. Just that old timey, I don't know.
You know, we're burning up now, but maybe September will kind of give us a reprieve.
I think we're
from
going
all
to
of
think
this.
positive that it will.
Yeah.
That's what I think. All right, Dan.
Do you think you pay too much taxes?
Yes.
Do we really think we pay too much taxes?
Yes.
Okay, well, there's a survey. I got a survey here about that.
I can't wait.
New survey asks if Americans think they're paying too much in taxes, and of course we do.
Yeah, duh.
But are we really paying that much? Almost 70% of Americans' top earners think they pay too much. So the top earners think they pay too much.
Well, they're earning more money, so they have to pay more taxes.
Well,
Right.
yeah. But we do too.
Yeah, I feel like
But
I pay more.
proportionally, do they pay more?
I don't
mean,
know.
You know.
I don't know. Is it?
Well, where was I? Yeah. Even though the typical refund will be 11% bigger this year.
11% bigger.
11 is what it says. 11%. 2/3 of the Americans think that the rich don't pay enough, but the IRS data shows that the wealthiest 1% contribute 40% of all federal taxes.
That's a lot of money, folks.
So if you start taxing the rich more, I think they're going to look for another place to do their business.
I think so too.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They don't give you those statistics to show the side by, like 40% of
Yeah.
it, that comes from the people that you're griping about that you say don't pay enough taxes.
Mm-hmm.
But, I guess my main beef would be having to pay personal property tax.
Oh my gosh, they need to get rid of that completely. Where did they come from?
Why do we have to pay for the thing? I just don't
Why do we have
understand.
to pay for the things that we've paid for?
We've already paid for.
and paid tax on it to begin with.
Right. I think that's
It's a
Bizarre.
reoccurring, continual tax on the same stuff that you
we're going
already
to tax
have.
you to do well. Like have your own home, have a car, those types of things.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't either.
I don't
and
like
you know,
it.
at 65, you can get the personal property tax, I think, value of your home or something frozen, which I have signed up for that because I'm thinking, okay, yeah, I can take advantage of that. But give me a break.
I think I asked for that and they said it doesn't apply.
Really?
I think so.
I've not heard
I'll
yay or nay.
redo it again, but yeah, I'm looking for any. See, the thing of it is, if taxes were fair, everyone would be paid a certain amount. They'd pay a certain amount of what they earn. But if you're in business, you get deductions,
Right.
and then you can write off things.
Right.
Because it's business related. I can
Right.
go out and buy
Yes.
a brand new piece of equipment and over time get it paid off. I just pay a certain percentage on that. Is that fair? I think it should be a cut rate tax, just a straight base rate tax on everything.
Not percentage?
No, it should be lower
And everybody pay the same?
proportionately. I mean,
Okay.
whatever they make is they pay a certain percent. That's it. I realize that we need to pay taxes or something, so because the government probably wouldn't run
Right.
at all.
Right.
But you when you go to Washington D.C., and I've never been there, so I can't really say this. It's just what I feel. You go there, and everything is money oriented, and there's a lot of waste,
There's a lot of ways.
abuse,
I think.
and fraud.
I mean, we've had it put
Exposed.
before us and
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
exposed, and nobody does anything necessarily.
No.
I think they did some things. I'm not sure
Yeah.
how much though. But still,
little bit.
you think about that, and that could be where your money that you keep getting taxed on, or your
Mm-hmm.
personal property keeps getting taxed on, is going
Yeah.
to fund the fraud. Give
Fund the
me a
fraud.
break.
Yeah.
Let me in the office.
There's too much. There's too many people doing the job, but they're really not looking at. They're not being great stewards of the money that we give them.
And they're not being good stewards of having been elected by the people. I don't think.
Yeah, it's a
Or
quack.
you wouldn't continue with the fraud.
Right.
It's all a bunch of crap, people. It's crap, I tell you. I don't care which side of the fence you're on.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea where I'm going now because I just don't. Here, what are you doing?
I was going to.
You got another study?
I'm going to talk about something else.
Okay.
One of the biggest things people think about today is how to lose weight.
Yeah.
How
Or
to lose
keep
weight.
it off. Yeah.
Well, there's a new study out that says the worst time to gain weight.
It's winter, isn't it?
Let's just find out. You think getting fat when you're pushing 40 and 50 would be the most dangerous, but nope. New research says the pounds we pack on before we hit 30 are what's most likely to put us in an early grave.
Uh-oh.
So
I did
whatever
that
you
all
did,
wrong.
see. Researchers in Sweden have tracked more than 500,000 adults and found that the ones who became obese before they're 30 had a 70% higher chance of not making it to the age of 60.
But why?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm thinking from a structurally standpoint that it's hard on your joints when you're overwhelmed. It's hard on your body, your heart, all that, but it's also hard on your joints and stuff like that. But at 30,
well, could it be that you have done everything in excess up to the age of 30?
I don't know.
And all the damage is there, and you're packing it around
that's what
until
I'm
you're
thinking.
60.
And it finally goes, I need to address this. I
Tilt.
don't know.
Yeah.
Of course, I wasn't obese. Were you obese? I wasn't
No.
obese. I was plump.
No.
But I wasn't what I would consider
you
obese.
were plump back then, huh?
Well, I got yeah, I was.
I remember. I'm just gazing.
You didn't, yeah, okay. Okay, I don't even know what to say, folks.
What you bought a new car? What, last year, year before last?
Yes, last year.
How do you like the radio and the display? Is it
I like
easy
mine.
to use?
Mine is.
Yours is easy.
Some of them are weird.
Yeah, they are. I've got a study for you. Radios in new cars are almost impossible to use or find. The radio part.
Okay.
Yeah. According to a new study, new cars have officially become louder, brighter, and more distracting. iPads, since the screens are taking over the dashboard. They're getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Like Toyota ones?
Yeah.
They are like way across the whole thing.
Yeah. And if you have your phone on, you'll get pulled over by the police for being distracted. What about that big screen there? Is that a
screen
distraction?
causes more problems, I think, than that. You have to divert your eyes to touch anything.
And at night, it's too bright. I want it dim.
Can you dim it?
I can't get it dim enough. It goes to the lowest dim, and that's it. Yeah. The bad news about these is that for a good old radio, which has to find a way to compete with all the music apps, they found that all new cars still come with an AM/FM radio, but fewer than 10% still have a physical radio button.
They don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine has a touchscreen thing.
Yeah.
Huh.
Some brands like Mercedes and Hyundai have suffered such a backlash that they're planning to bring back the old-fashioned knob radios.
I think that they should not have done away with the CDs players in the cars.
Oh, yeah?
Myself.
Yeah. Well, you can put a whatchamacallit in it.
I know, like a flash drive. Even.
Flash drive, yeah.
I know. But sometimes I get
You
a
just like
CD.
CDs.
But I get a CD every Sunday of all the songs we're going to sing the next
Oh, I
week.
see. You want to be able
I had
to
to
play.
buy an external one for my computer
And
because it didn't come with one.
And you can't convert that over to
You
something.
can't.
Yeah.
Well,
it's harder to.
it's harder to do it.
Yeah, it's
But
just a
anyway,
pain.
whatever. That was just
Yeah.
a tidbit for Ann. Whatever.
Yeah.
But my dashboard is, I'm comfortable with it anyway.
Well, you're used to it now, yeah.
Well, Cadillac, yeah. I mean, they've been consecutively the same.
I could see where older people that aren't tech savvy, they'd be like, I don't know what to do with
They
it.
probably don't.
It just I don't want to touch it.
I'm sure that's true.
Yeah, I just don't
know?
have a radio. I've got my Walkman. Bring my Walkman with me.
Hey, do you know what today is?
Today is Thursday the 13th.
Okay.
Which is your Friday the 13th. Hope it's not unlucky for you today.
Just keep talking. It is National Filet Mignon Day.
Ooh,
That
I've had
is
that
my
one time.
steak. I bet you've had it more than
No,
once.
I've had a filet mignon one time.
Well, a day devoted to one of the most prized cuts of beef. Filet mignon comes from the smaller end of the tenderloin and is famous for being exceptionally tender. Celebrate by firing up the grill or treating yourself to a steak dinner. Okay.
It's a National Prosecco Day.
It's Prosecco in the...
Celebrates the popular Italian sparkling wine. Prosecco wine. International Left-Handers Day. Are you left-handed?
No, my son is, though.
Okay, good for him.
Yeah.
Financial Awareness Day encourages people to pay close attention to their personal finances and get ready to pay personal taxes.
Rainbow Bridge Remembrance Day.
All right.
Okay, and Women's and Family Day.
Okay.
You don't get a Man's Day.
Thank you.
Women's.
We don't need one.
You don't want one.
We don't want one. Hey, thanks for joining us. Kelly and I will be here tomorrow, and we'll be gallivanting across the county doing something, and we don't care what she does. She'll be back Tuesday. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.